Traveling literally alters my brain chemistry and makes me feel high off of life. And if you're here watching this video, I'm gonna assume that you feel the same way. Traveling can get extremely expensive, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be. Last year, my family and I saved $12,400 on flights and hotels when we went to places like Mexico, south of France, and Korea, along with a few domestic flights. And this was all thanks to being smart about something called travel hacking, aka using points from our credit cards to travel for free. In this video, I'm gonna go over what travel hacking is and how you can hack your way to free flights and hotels. So let's get right into it. What is travel hacking? Travel hacking is a term that refers to the practice of accumulating credit card points and using those points to pay for free flights and hotels instead of using your hard-earned money to pay for these things. For example, let's say you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card. Each time you use that credit card to pay for something that you were gonna buy anyway, you get points. In turn, Chase then allows you to use those points to book flights and hotels. Remember, this is money that you were gonna spend on daily things anyway, things like groceries, gas, but now you're just getting rewarded for it. Now, obviously, depending on how many points you have, you can cover your entire trip with just points, or if you don't have enough points, you can book your trip using whatever points you do have, plus paying for the remainder of the balance with cash as you normally would. But at least this way you would now be paying less money out of pocket than you otherwise would by using your credit card points. Side note, this is how rich people fly business class and first class and stay at 5-star hotels for free because they accumulate so many credit card points that they end up having enough to spend on these luxuries. But this is not reserved for the rich and famous. This is what we're learning how to do here. How to travel hack. There are 5 steps that you can take to start travel hacking. Step number 1, the first thing you want to do is set a goal for where you want to travel to. Figure out where you want to go first, otherwise you might end up opening the wrong credit card, which won't be very helpful in getting you to where you want to go. For example, if you know that you want to travel to a few different countries across Asia, but you open an American Airlines credit card, that's not really the best choice because American Airlines doesn't have a lot of flights that go to Asia. A better credit card might be the United Airlines card, which has lots of flights to Asia. So you'll be able to use your United credit card points to help you get there for free or at a reduced price. Step number 2 is to decide which credit card you want to open. Now there are a few ways that can help you decide which credit card will be a good fit for you. A, as I said earlier, start mapping out where you want to travel to. See who the credit card, airline, and hotel partners are, and make sure those airlines have flights to where you want to go, or that those hotels you want to stay at are partnered with your credit card. B, sit down and figure out what you spend the most money on. Do you spend a lot of money on food, gas, Uber, delivery services? And then see which credit card gives you the most points for those things so you can maximize your points on things that you would already spend money on. For example, the Chase Sapphire Preferred gives you 2 points for every dollar you spend on dining, whereas a lot of other credit cards only give you 1 point per dollar you spend on dining. So just by having the right credit card, you will have doubled your points. Learning how to maximize your points like this will allow you to accumulate points faster and travel for free more. C, and this is a really important one. C is to determine if the credit card you want to sign up for has a good welcome bonus. The Built MasterCard, although one of my favorites, does not have any welcome bonus, while the Chase Sapphire Preferred has a 60,000 welcome bonus when you sign up and spend a certain amount of money within the first few months of signing up. 60,000 points is worth almost $750 when you book travel through the Chase portal. I don't know about you, but $750 sounds like a beautiful international flight. D, make sure the annual fee is something that is reasonable for you and makes sense for you. If you're not trying to travel a lot, then maybe getting a card with an annual fee of $740 doesn't really make sense, but maybe one with a $90 fee does. So just make sure that you keep this in mind. Okay, step 3 is to start accumulating points on your credit card once you have decided which credit card you want to get. Now there are a couple different ways to get these points. One, just like we talked about, through welcome bonuses. Most credit cards on the market will offer you a sign-up bonus or a welcome bonus when you sign up for the credit card, which can look something like spend $3 within the first 3 months of account opening and get 60,000 points. And the second way to accumulate points is to use your credit card to pay for things that you you would already be spending money on, especially things on a daily basis like food, groceries, gas, bills, utilities. And as I mentioned earlier, if you get a credit card that gives you more points on things that you pay for daily, then that will really allow you to accumulate points a lot faster. Step number 4, now that you have accumulated all of these points, it's time to book your flights, your hotels, your experiences. You can typically use your points to book travel through your credit card portal, and they will usually give you more value if you do book through them. Now, this is a great way to use your points and to book your travel, but it's not the best way. Actually, a lot of times if you book through your credit card portal, you are leaving a ton of money on the table. There's actually an even better way to book your free hotel and flight to make sure that you're not wasting any of your hard-earned points. And that's exactly what I go over in this video here, so I highly suggest you check that video out next, and I'll catch you in the next video.